So in case you didn't believe me when I said that we were completely new to this RV thing and we were probably going to make a lot of mistakes as we were figuring out what the heck we were doing, we are here at River Ranch Resort in Florida. Beautiful place, but I crashed the brand new fifth wheel into a tree.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. It could have been a whole lot worse. Honestly, it just scratched the paint. I think it did more damage to my pride. Well, because I like sharing the good, the bad, and the ugly with all of you, the reality is that when we pulled up to our camping spot, there was a truck coming in the opposite direction. I felt like I didn't want to keep that person waiting, so I rushed and put the truck in reverse and started backing in, not noticing that the tree next to the campsite bent over the driveway. If I would have just paused, got out of the truck, and looked around like you're supposed to and kind of take a survey of what you're backing into, I would have avoided the tree and never scratched the paint.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Joe with Let's Head Wherever, and today we're going to be doing our first walkthrough of the new rig. Over my shoulder, 2020 Grand Design Reflection 31MB. Looking at the front of the rig, Grand Design did a really good job in the paint scheme on this. Nice attractive front with the reflection badging. And then off to the side, again, Grand Design, real nice paint scheme. Tasteful badging. They didn't really go over the top like you see in some models. So in the front, we have this massive storage area, which we have enough room to put 4 fairly large scooters, our outdoor carpet, some extra dog bones, 30 amp to 50 amp accessories. We have a couple extra sewer hoses in here. We also have 2 batteries installed. One came with the rig, and we were able to talk Lazy Days into providing the second one. We have our main water control panel here. This thing has been really, really easy to work with. The first time we stayed in the rig, we were at Lazy Days kind of staging area, so we were pulling off the water tanks. Here at River Ranch, we are currently hooked up to city water, so it's as easy as flipping a couple of these gauges, making sure you have the right configuration, and you're good to go. Massive pass-through storage underneath. We put more than I think we had in our understorage of our previous rig, and we still have so much more room. One of my favorite aspects of this rig is the automatic leveling system. It's honestly as easy as pressing that power button, press the auto level button, and then go get yourself a cold drink. One of the things we picked up after we had stayed at the Lazy Days staging area for a little while was this front stabilizer. It was around, I think, $75. We'll put a link to it in the Amazon cart. It keeps that kind of front to back rocking motion or sway that you may experience since putting it on there. It's got ratchets on the bottom to make it nice and tight, and it significantly decreased the forward to backward movement of the rig. Here's the other side of that pass-through storage that I was just showing you. Tons of room for storage. We put our camping chairs under here, a table for outside, all of our citronella candles, a few tools, and our propane hose. Nice motion-activated light underneath here. You have 110 power, and also your battery disconnect up at the top right-hand. Just to the right of that pass-through storage, we have twin 30-pound propane tanks. The other one is located in the exact same spot on the other side of the rig for balance. We don't quite have an outdoor kitchen in this rig, which is actually all right with us. We do have the spray port. That's what that circle is there. We have a blue coil hose that comes with the rig. It's almost got the same connector that a air compressor has. You put it in there and you have water on this side. We did purchase a Coleman Excursion portable grill. This thing actually has a pretty good cooking space on it. There are several other models that are more expensive. They actually had the same amount of space on the actual cooktop. This one folded up nice and fit our needs the best. We'll do a product review on that at a later time. This is kind of like our outdoor cooking picnic table covers. We got our mini blower. We have a small refrigerator out here. We got a few bottles of water, some sodas, a couple frosty adult beverages. Eventually, we're going to put a TV out here. We're going to have enough room. That way, if we're camping and we want to watch the game, put something on for entertainment, we can do that. Motion activated lighting in this as well. I love our solid stairs. These things are as solid as it gets. I love that they touch the ground. I'm kind of a big guy. I don't really like stepping on the stairs that don't touch the ground. I feel like I'm going to break them, but these are certainly about as solid as it gets. I have a really good size power awning on this. LED lights up at the edge, just like it's standard in most campers now. Really good looking rig from the outside. I love the white and black and gray accents. We did not do it on purpose, but it does match our new truck perfectly. Looking at the rig from the rear, we have our power hookup. This slide out here is where our recliners and pantry are. And looking down the other side of the rig, this is our entertainment area. It's got our TV and stove refrigerator area that all slides out. Really makes the living space on this very, very roomy. And of course, once we go inside, you'll see it has windows everywhere. And I really enjoy these massive windows right at the back of the rig. Lets in a ton of light. Here at River Ranch, where we're currently camping, we have a beautiful kind of like tropical lush vegetation area in the back. And it's really nice to look at actually when we're in the living area. You can check out a review of our campsite here at River Ranch in another video, and you'll see what I'm saying about this nice kind of garden area behind our rig. Something else that we added on, this is pre-wired for a Furion backup camera. I honestly didn't see the sense in paying $400 for a backup camera. You can get tons of really high-rated aftermarket models on Amazon. I'll link to the one we have. It's as easy as pulling off that plastic cover for the Furion, leaving that rubber gasket on there, and the bracket that you can get along with the camera screws in perfectly. I think out the door was about $150. Action!
Okay, Joe showed you the outside, and we're still getting things set up inside, still waiting for some things to come in on Amazon to reorganize and get set up, but we thought we'd show you around quickly for our inaugural trip here in our new Reflection 31MB. So this is the living room, or the main living area, and this is really why we bought this model. We absolutely love it. It's rainy today, so we had a bunch of friends stop by earlier. We had plenty of room for everyone to spread out, and it was perfect. All right, so we have a full-size pantry, which is a really big deal. You don't get that with a lot of smaller RV models, and so obviously it's a mess right now. We have really healthy things like Doritos, but we have tons of space for food storage. We probably have it half full, so that's really cool. We have a awesome couch with 3 recliners. The kids love this. They've already cleaned sides. It has massage and heat, and they absolutely love it. It also has the blue LED lights, which they love more than anything else. We have tons of storage over here. We loved this U-shaped dinette because everybody can sit around and eat. We've played Yahtzee, we've played Uno. It also folds into a bed that's actually pretty comfortable. We've slept on it just to try it out, and it was pretty comfy with storage underneath. We have tons of storage up top. We've got some extra linens in there, but pretty much that's all empty. There's so much storage in this thing that we haven't filled most of it. And the other thing we loved most about the model was the giant kitchen island. So you can see on the kitchen island that we've got a ton of space for preparing meals or hanging out. It's also great when everyone's kind of standing around hanging out. A giant farmhouse sink that has these cool inserts, so it gives you more counter space, but it's easy to remove to do dishes or to hide your dirty dishes like we're doing right now. Another thing we love about a lot of the Grand Design models, and this one included, is all the windows. So any model that we looked at in another manufacturer and then also looked at in a Grand Design was completely covered in windows. So back here in the living area, there's windows absolutely surrounding us. You can see we're at a really nice site today with lots of green trees around us, but we've got tons of space with light, and every single window has these really easy pull down blackout shades. Really easy to use most of the time. It's operator error. Pull down shades that black it out, so when we're watching a movie or if it's nighttime, it's really easy to close it up and get plenty of privacy, and open it back up and get a lot of natural light. I have a big TV that pulls out and swivels so that everybody, no matter where you're sitting in the living area, can see it. All the storage down here, again, almost all of this is empty. Underneath the island is tons of storage. Previously, we had all of our silverware and napkins and salt and pepper and stuff in a little silverware caddy in our small travel trailer. Now this goes outside. It's just raining, so I didn't bring it back outside because we've got so much storage that everything is put away, and really happy. We also like that it has a fireplace, puts out heat. Obviously we're in Florida and it is warm and we don't need it right now, but it puts out heat, which is a great way to keep the trailer warm using electricity instead of propane when you do need it. But it's got great ambiance and we all love that also. Let's go into the bunk room. Love this barn door. We have 2 entries into the bunkhouse, which makes it feel a lot more open and spacious. Come on in. Both kids are reading in their bunks, so don't mind them. The bunk room is awesome. We've got a large bunk underneath and a fold-up bunk that folds up for extra space if they need it down here. There are 2 windows, one for each bunk and one up top, so it has a lot of natural light. Again, it's raining today and overcast, so we don't have a lot of natural light today, but tons of light in here, which we really like a lot. Tons of storage. We're not using any of this right now. Basically, everything up top is empty, but they can fit so much stuff. And we have a space for a TV, which we don't have in here either. But the 2 entries make it really spacious, and this has become our laundry corner over here. If you can see it, where we've all been putting our family's laundry for the week. We'll head upstairs to the bathroom and the bedroom. Our control panel is right here, right up the stairs, so we can check on everything, turn everything on and off that we need to. And our bathroom is right in here. So for an RV, especially a small one, it's fairly spacious. We have a pretty big shower. Joe is a big guy and he has plenty of room in here. And the large skylight in the shower makes it really nice during the day. You can tell today, even with it cloudy, there's a lot of natural light in here, which is awesome. We have tons of storage. We have enough towels for everybody and all of our chemicals and extra toilet paper and everything in here. Even with a tween daughter, we have plenty of space for makeup and all the girly things you need here, and all of our stuff, medicine cabinet, hair stuff, all that good stuff in here. All right, and back to the bedroom. All right, so for the bedroom, we like that we've got a full queen size bed, and we have room to walk on all sides of the bed, which is nice. We have tons of storage up here. All of this is completely empty. We don't have anything in any of these storage areas, so we've got lots of room to fill with our clothes. We've got a decent sized closet space here. It's a mess right now, but it's got a motion activated light. And right now it's got backpacks and all of our junk in it, but we've got a small closet organizer in here to double the space. So we've got more room than we will need for all the space in here. We also have tons of storage space underneath the bed. So if we needed storage space that we couldn't fit outside or things we don't use as often, we can also pull this up and have storage space under the bed. Another thing we like here in the master is this giant picture window. So we still have the blackout shades, but we have windows on both sides, and they both open for cross ventilation, so we can get a nice breeze in here. And it also puts a lot of natural light in the bedroom. And we have a second AC put in up above us. So we have dual temperature controls, gives us a lot of control over the AC when the kids are out there. We've got guests or anything that we're able to keep the temperature in here just the way that we want it. Thanks for coming with us to check out our new Reflection 31MB. Once we're all settled and we have everything organized and all of our stuff is in from Amazon, we'll take you through a better tour, show you where we've got everything and how we're loving living in the new Reflection. And we'll put links below with all the things that we can't live without from Amazon.